And I have gotten better. I have.
Whose stream is this, bro? Why when I open Twitch, why is that the first thing that pops up? You serious? I want to look at my stream. Come on, man. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Alright, it works. Yo, chat. We're live, chat. Hope you guys are doing well. As always, let's give it a little bit. I just found this song today. Actually, yesterday. Alright. I am also eating. Whoa. I am also eating. So, I'll be eating throughout the stream also. But today is going to be more of a NBA focus. How you guys doing, chat? Chat, y'all doing well? Y'all doing well, chat? Hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are doing well, chat. Let me chat how you're doing. Good, bad. Bad. Alright. Good, Desmond. I appreciate it. First chat of the day, hopefully a many. Okay. So chat, we are exactly 50% of the way to the next follower goal. So if you're new, you hit the Mr. Motion, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, Mr. Motion. Hope you're doing well. Yep, we're live. This is the W stream. Alright, let's get started. Oh shit, why the yo, are you serious? Yo, what's happening, bro? Yo, what is happening? What just happened? I had to refresh that one, yo. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yo, what is happening? Yo, can Minesweeper load? Hello? Why is it bugging out? Yo, chat, you seeing this? Chat, you seeing this? Oh, finally. Okay. Hell, Minesweeper? Yeah, low-key. Why is it bugging out? I might have to stop playing Minesweeper, bro. I don't know why it's bugging out. It being weird for no reason. Alright, 3, 1, 2, 3, maybe. Yo, chat, what just happened? Yo, what? What just happened? Wait, actually though, what actually just happened? It just reset it. Alright, I think it's just bugged. I think it's just bugged out today. I think it just bugged out. I don't know what just happened. Like, I just clicked it and then it just reset it. Alright. Let's go into NBA news. Because I've been basically for like the past like 3 streams I've been like NBA takes, and then I never do them. So we're just gonna go through, we're gonna scroll all the way to bottom from Shams, and we're gonna react to everything, and yeah. Big moves have been made today, and we're gonna go over everything. Don't worry, chat. So alright. I'm gonna go until it starts talking about the draft, because I don't really want to be talking about the draft. React to Claro new song. I don't want to get it taken down. They'll mute the VOD. Maybe though, maybe. Oh right, yeah. I wish though, cause like I see like other streamers, they be playing like songs. Like you go back on their timeline, it get muted. You know what? I think this is absolutely amazing to start off. Malik Beasley. Breaking news. Well, I guess it's not breaking. It was a couple days or 4 days ago. The U.S. District Attorney's Office is investigating Detroit Pistons guard Malik Beasley on allegations of gambling related to the NBA games. Prop bets. Sources tell, yeah. This is absolutely crazy. It is crazy. Gambling? You're gambling on NBA games, bro? I mean, get your bread somehow, you know? Basically, this is kind of crazy to me because, alright, we're on the right one. If we go, don't you gamble. If we go to Knicks, Pistons, the last game, this game ended on Malik Beasley. And the series ended on Malik Beasley missing the ball. Hold on, maybe we could pull it up right here. But that's basically how the series ended, because Malik Beasley missed a pass, and the series kind of ended. I don't know how that works. I don't know if I could pull it up. I don't know if I could pull it up without getting striked, but we're just not gonna do that, you know. I was thinking about doing that, but we're just not gonna do that. Beasley and the Pistons were in serious talk about a new $42 million deal to bring him back. That's crazy, chat. He was so. Let's say the allegations are true. The allegations are true. He was gambling. He's gonna be banned from the NBA. He just lost a 42 mil bag. Chat. What do you think about that? He's cooked. Yeah. I think he's a little bit more than cooked, bro. But I will crash out. Yeah. Not gonna lie, that's a valid crash out. That sucks. Yeah. Hopefully it's not true. Hopefully he can get his bag. Alright, let's scroll up. Los Angeles are signed in. Wait. Oh, no. There's declining. Dorian Finney-Smith is declining his $15.4 million player option for the 2025-2026 season and will go into free agency. That kind of ties into the whole LeBron thing that we'll get into in a little bit. LeBron was asking for help. His agent was saying they might ask for a trade if they don't get him help. This didn't help the situation at all. Alright, let's scroll up. Did he re-sign? I don't know. I'm just scrolling up right now. The Timberwolves signed Julius Randle to a 3-year, $100 million deal. Okay, he got his bag, chat. Bron? Yeah, Bron got, well, he just opted into his player thing, but he could still request for a trade. Anyways, Julius Randle, he was pretty good for the Timberwolves. That OKC series, I feel like he wasn't. I feel like I didn't hear his name too much. We could pull it up. What was it? It was OKC. Look at the games. I feel like the games that they won, the one game that they won, he had a big impact in. Okay, so he went for 24 in game 1. He went is this game 1? Oh, okay. Game 1, he went for 28, which is actually pretty solid. He went for 6. Game 2, which is probably not that wasn't his best game. This is the game they won. Julius Randle won for 24. Okay, that's pretty solid. 24 is pretty solid, and for the final matchup, he went for 5. So he had an up and down performance. Like, he was on some games and some he was off. I do think, though, this is a great signing. They'll get him back. He's a pretty good player. He's starting to get a little up there, though, in age, but it's alright. Alright. Miami Heat guard Duncan. Yo, chat, should I just go to the more recent news and then come down like that, or should I... W sign, even though he's unk. Yeah. Should I go down to up, like latest, like the later news to more recent news, or more recent to later news? Which one is yes? Later to or new to what? Both of you said yeah. Recent. All right, we'll go to recent first then. All right. This is literally breaking right now. Breaking news. The Lakers are signing DeAndre Ayton to a 2-year deal. I think there's more over here, yeah. So DeAndre Ayton, he had a bunch of teams that were looking for him, a bunch of teams that were willing to hand him the bag, but you know, he said, man, screw all that. We're going to LA. And the Lakers have gotten the help that W signing chip time. That might be true. That might be true, chat. Might be true. But at the same time, though, is DeAndre Ayton really it? Is that where it's at? Let's search up DeAndre Ayton. Let's see. So this season, he averaged, wait, how much did he average? You just said it. 14 points, 10 rebounds, 1.6 assists. Yo, they say he's washed. Yo, chat saying he washed, and others are saying chip. Alright. He might be washed. Not gonna lie. Alright, let's see. Regular season, he had 30 minutes. About, we'll say 14, because we'll round down. But we could also say 15. Field goal percent. He had a solid field goal percentage. 3-point possessions was not the best, but he is a big man. Rebounds, 10 rebounds. 10 rebounds is not bad. So he was a walk-in like double-double throughout the season, which isn't bad, but isn't the best either. Steals, blocks. He was averaging 1 block a game, which is pretty good. So he was playing with the Portland Trailblazers, which we have to keep in mind. Portland is not the greatest team. The only person from Portland that I knew was on the team was Shaden Sharp. Nice young buck over there. Let's see. So he was with Phoenix in the first part of his career. Can we see points? Alright. 16, 18, 14, 17, 18. Okay. So he's kind of stayed around his range of points per game, which is pretty solid. It's pretty solid. So he's not unk yet. He hasn't played much in the playoffs, so he's not really bringing like playoff experience, but that's fine. Rebounds. Okay, he's pretty solid with the rebounds. Assists. His assists been going, I think, up. Yeah. Steals could go up. Blocks went. He started high, went low, and then came back up a little bit. It's an overall good signing, though. I will say that he, from what I've seen, he's a pretty good player. But I also think that, I don't think this was the help that LeBron was asking for. Which I think you got to keep LeBron happy in everything that you're signing. It's like, what do you think, chat? W or L signing? W signing? Alright. Mid signing. Okay. We got a little mixed opinions on this one. So they're signing him 34 million. 2 years, 34 million. Is that a crazy contract? Chat, is that a crazy contract? Like, I don't know. I feel like that's a little crazy. That's a little high, but chat. No? Alright. Yo, okay. Hold on. They Mavericks have signed Dante Exum. I wanna say that's his name, but to a 1-year deal to return to the Mavericks. So alright. So horrible. Well, you have to keep in mind Kyrie's hurt. He's out for like, I don't know how long he's out for. But right now, he looks like a role player. Okay. Not gonna lie, I don't think this was the best signing. 1 year though. So you have D'Angelo Russell already. They have yeah, that's true. They have Coop. But that's not a guard though. Coop is like a forward. And Anthony Davis but I think 1 year, I think that's pretty solid. They have the chance to go far depending on how Kyrie, when he starts coming back. Hopefully they don't it isn't too bad. Alright. Spencer Dinwiddie has agreed to a 1-year deal with the Charlotte Hornets. So with the Hornets, which is pretty crazy. Oh, I forgot to ask, chat, is this a W or L signing? My fault. Good or bad signing, chat? I said L signing. Dang. Alright, we'll put that else on it. So Spencer Dinwiddie. Is Spencer Dinwiddie good? I don't know. I don't watch much Mavs basketball. Chat, is Spencer Dinwiddie good? We can search him up right now. 11 points per game. 2 rebounds. 4 assists. So this is actually worse stats than DeAndre Ayton. Not gonna lie. Wow, that's actually really bad. So that's a worse stats than DeAndre Ayton, which I guess that could mean something, but that could also say something else, you know. Wait, it seems Spencer Dinwiddie averaged 14. Here it says 11. It might be lying, chat. It might be lying, chat. 14 points and 6.2 assists. Alright. For Charlotte, chat, LaMelo hurt. So they're really not competing for much. Is this a W or L signing? W signing? Alright. Alright, we'll say W signing. Mike Brown? Who is Mike Brown? Oh shoot, wait. He's close to the Kings. Oh, he was also the head coach of the Cavaliers and the Los Angeles Lakers. Is he good? Let's check his how's this looking? The new coach of the Knicks, I think. Yeah, that's what it said on the report. Alright, is he fired in the mid? Like, what was this? What just happened here? Okay. It was a more recently though, he's been with Sacramento. Sacramento really hasn't been the greatest. I think he got fired in the middle of the season. Probably not the best. 46 and 36. So I think he's like mid. Like I don't. Chad, what do we think? I think he's mid. Like he doesn't look too good. Okay, they're saying so he won stuff with Golden State, but like he was the assistant coach. Chat, y'all like this signing or nah? I feel like this is a mid signing. I think y'all should have. Like, I think Nick should have stuck with Tom Thibodeau, and they should have, you know, like rode with Tom Thibodeau. I don't know what the point of firing him after he got you to the Eastern Conference Finals. L signing. Alright. We'll say L signing then. Okay. Hold on. Let's pause the music. Let's talk about this. Knicks president Leon Rose underwent a thorough process since firing Tom Thibodeau a month ago. The Knicks requested for 5 NBA coaches and were denied. then interviewed several available coaches and went through multi-round stages with candidates. So they were denied multiple NBA coaches, but at the same time though, it probably like I honestly, my honest opinion on this whole thing was that they should have kept the Knicks. Like they should have just kept Tom Thibodeau. What do you think? What do you think, Chad? I think they could have just kept Tom Thibodeau. Alright. Shai Gilgeous is getting a supermax. $285 million. It's kind of crazy. I think that's kind of a W, right, Chad? Shai Gilgeous getting a supermax. What do you think, Chad? Because they're still not on high contracts yet. Because
signed in Oklahoma City. Remember back in.
He earning a good amount. Not gonna lie. Chad, what do we think about this? Shai Gilgeous signing. Y'all like it or not? To be expected, yeah. Not gonna lie. Shai Gilgeous like really the head of the team. So would expect nothing less. Let's go. Trey Mann. Let's retweet 24-year deal with the Charlotte Hornets. What do we think about this? So Charlotte really making some splashes, chat. It was Dinwiddie, right? Dinwiddie, and then now, well, I guess Trey Mann and then Dinwiddie. But they're making some splashes. That just Allen Iverson. All right. Pistons. So they're 3 years. Duncan Robinson. Chad, did the Pistons have a center? Who's their center? Why is it like this? Forgot they had Dennis Schroeder. Wait, I just want to see the roster. Hopefully ESPN got me. Alright, this was better. This was better. Jalen Duren. Wait, he must be on a rookie deal. $4 million is kind of crazy, not gonna lie. Isaiah Stewart. Yeah, honestly, I would trade Isaiah Stewart. I don't know why he's there. Matter of fact, I would have cut him a while ago. But that's just me, though. There's probably a reason why I don't have an NBA franchise. But I like Jalen Duren contract. $4 million? That's really cheap. You also still got Cade on cheap deal. So you didn't have two. You only had 2 centers, and like Isaiah Stewart, that's like -1 center. So you really only had 1 center. I think this is a good trade. Duncan Robinson, he's a better player. I wouldn't say this is like too game changing. Like, am I saying like if we put in Duncan Robinson in the next series? Or they probably get 1 more win, but realistically, they're still not winning that. I think they just need a couple more pieces. But chat, what do we think? go on to the next one. Chat and I'll respond right now. Los Angeles Clippers are waiving Drew. I don't want to mess it up. And now he's going to the Kings. Kings, I know they have Domantas Sabonis, which is a pretty good player. I think he's above average, but not that above average, you know. He's good though. He's good though. He'll go off for like a good game and he'll give you solid points, but I think this is a pretty good I think this is a pretty good wave. They just signed Brook Lopez, who was with the Bucks for like the longest time. Like, I can't believe that he signed away. But they just signed Brook Lopez, so there was really no need for him to be there. Zubac and Brook, like, really got that on lockdown. But yeah, I don't expect that. I feel like it was kind of expected. Denver prioritized a shooter in Hardaway. So, not gonna lie, chat, this might be the worst. This might be L signing. This might be my first like official L signing. You traded away. You were prioritizing shooting. You traded away the only guy that's shooting the ball, Michael Porter Jr. You traded away Michael Porter Jr. And then you got this guy who like shoots the ball even more than Michael Porter Jr. I think this was an L signing. Chat, W or L signing. Alright, chat, let's go on to the next one. L, yeah, L signing. Josh, I'm not gonna say that one, has agreed to a 2-year, $5 million deal with the Boston Celtics. Chat, what do we think about the Boston Celtics? I think Boston's cooked to an extent, but I don't think they're as cooked as they say, as people are saying. But I think they are cooked to the extent that Jason Tatum out until the playoffs, and they might not even make playoffs this year, so Jason Tatum might not play this season. I think Anthony Simons, Jaylen Brown, George, the other guy, Nembis Keita, and all of that, I think maybe they could make it to the playoff, play in at most, is what I would say. 5 year is Josh. I feel like he's not good. I feel like I don't hear about him at all. Not gonna lie, he just kind of looked like a. He's probably a good player, but let's see. 2.6 points. All right, you know what? Get out. It's the most trash signing I've ever seen. All right, Josh Poela too. L signing, right, chat? Chat, y'all think it's W or L signing? I think it's L signing. L, yeah. I think it is L signing. Jacob Patel reached a $104 million extension with the Raptors. Good or bad? I feel like he's a solid player, but I feel like also at the same time that 100 mil is kind of a bunch. Kind of a lot, no? So you're paying 100 mil for 15 points, 10 rebounds? Chat, is that a good or bad signing, chat? Is that a good or bad signing? I feel like this is a bad sign. You think it's a okay? Chat saying W signing. All right. We say, all right. I'll go argue with chat. All right. Kings agree to a $45 million deal with Dennis Schroeder. Hold on. Did I not just say that Dennis Schroeder? Wow. Yeah, I didn't even know about that. But the Kings are now in a $45 million deal with Dennis Schroeder. That's crazy. Dennis Schroeder, he was like traded like 16 different times. Yeah, not gonna lie. That's kind of crazy. It's a good deal. I feel like Dennis Schroeder, I'm gonna watch him on the Nets. He was kind of a shooter back then. But I don't know, I didn't really watch him with the Pistons. Again, Pistons, you don't do that for me. Chad, do y'all watch Pistons games? I feel like y'all don't. Alright. Anyways. Let's go on to the next one. I don't know. I don't know about this one. I don't know about this one. Reporting the Milwaukee Bucks are signing Miles Turner. This is the big news that I was excited to. So, Pacers, you know, there was multiple people that wanted to trade last year, the year before that. Pacers said no. So they could have gotten some draft capital out of this. But they said no. This year, they make a run all the way to the finals. Miles Turner he was literally a big part of it, I feel like. But then they waive him. The owner says, we're going to go into the luxury tax for the first time. And then they don't. First of all, they don't even go into the luxury tax. And then the Bucks sign him. And Dame got waived. Is that not crazy? That is kind of crazy. Dame got waived? They waived the Dame? Are we serious? Chat, what do y'all think? Basically, they had to get rid of Dame, and they got Miles Turner. What do you think, chat? Crazy? Yeah. Low-key was kind of crazy. Okay, this is the same thing. Raptors. He displayed 30 points a game at San Antonio. For real? Is this guy good? What the heck? What the helly? What the helly? What the helly? 6.3 points. This guy had 6.3. Thank you, San Antonio. Best of luck and love always. Thank you. Okay. Chat, W or L signing. They just signed him to 5.5 mil. The Raptors. Right, then the Raptors. So Raptors signed, I guess, two big men. I don't really know what's up with that one. They signed 2 big men. All right. Jared Sims has agreed with a 2-year deal with the Bucks. I feel like Bucks are kind of mid. Yeah, Bucks are loading up. No, like they're trying to make Giannis happy. They're like, you know, we'll load up for you. Just don't leave us. Good. Is this a good deal or not? Might not be a good deal. I feel like this is not a good deal. Jared Sims. Who played in a career high 53 games last season. And all 5 playoff games. We already went over that. Pat Connigan and the second round pick. Oh, this is a trade. Hold on. The Milwaukee Bucks are trading Pat Connigan and 2 of their own second round picks, 2031 and 2032, to the Charlotte Hornets for Vasilij Menek. It's kind of like a low trade. I feel like that wasn't like, it isn't a splash, right, chat? Like this isn't like a splashy deal. This is probably just like maybe like a free in cap space, like just a throwaway, like maybe like I feel like this isn't like a splashy deal. Am I crazy to say that? Bucks GM John Horst. Austin Brown. No. Yeah. Hold on, wait. This is actually breaking. The Sacramento Kings are trading away Joseph Valanciunas to the Denver Nuggets. So the Nuggets are actually like trying to get better this year. Right? Wait, that's actually kind of like silly to say, but they're actually like getting better this year. For Dario Saric, is he good? Oh nah, he's bad. Wait, I know Jonas back in his Washington Wizards day looks like pretty good. Why would they do this? Okay, they didn't go into detail. You think it's for cap or something? I think it's for cap, actually. I think that's pretty much it. Miles Turner, Damian Lillard, this guy, and I don't want to. All right, go chat. We're gonna go play some Fortnite. Yeah, we're gonna play some Fortnite. Wait, let's see if it works. Does it work now? Yo, my super will work now. That's the first time I've ever seen 5. What the heck? What the hecky? How y'all days been? We're loading up Fortnite. How y'all guys days been? Good? Not gonna lie, I might end stream early, but I want to play a couple Fortnite games before anything, before that happens. Desmond is gay. I don't think Desmond's gay. Maybe I don't think so, but wait, what is that? Oh, is that a cougar? What is that? Oh, it's Spork. I don't know what that is. Well, guess they got Spork. I don't know what Spork is, but sorry. Hey, let's switch this over to. Um, let's just play. Let's just play some. Let's just play some Fortnite. While I'm loading in, I'm gonna go get some food. I'll be right back. Yo, why is my setup breaking? It's not, but. Alright. Yo, I'm back. Chat, if y'all want me to do any challenges, anything like, bro, why am I at 13 frames per second, bro? Why am I at 13 frames per second, bro? Are we serious? I can't even play. I'm literally not. I can't even play the game. I, I, I literally cannot play the game. Yo, 13 frames is OD crazy. Bro, what? I'm literally streaming all. It's just literally a potato, bro. What the? Chat, I cannot play like this. Hold on. Yo, chat. I'm not gonna lie. It's. Yo, chat. Can we get an L Fortnite? My fault. I chair low. Um, hold on. gonna click play again because Fortnite is just about to load up right now. Okay, so as I say that, it's like actively like getting slower. Am I running more than 50 frames? Alright, we're running 100 frames. Perfect. 120 is actually perfect, bro. What? Alright. I might load it to squad fill. Dude, what is this, bro? Magnetic blade? What is that? I wonder what that is. Alright. I'm about to dominate this round. Alright. Well, I'm at 11 again. Dude, why is it being like this, bro? What? It was just at 100, bro. I don't know why it's so Yo, honestly, I'm playing like a bot right now, bro. What the heck? Do I need to stand still? Yo, Daniel. Daniel, you gotta stop saying that, bro. You gotta stop saying that, bro. You wanna play Fortnite together? You wanna do something together, Daniel? Welcome to the stream, by the way. No, hurry, I gotta go. Alright, it's all good, it's all good. We should do something sometime, though. Just wanna pop in. Alright, cool, that's cool. We should do something. Yeah, defo. See ya. See ya, bro. Have a good day. Bro, why am I running like -8 frames, bro? Be serious. How I recharge it? I wonder, can this recharge? Why is it? What's gonna happen when I get 0? Yo, I gotta fix this frames problem, bro. Are we for real? Why am I running like -50 frames, bro? I know that was a bot, but like, Okay, so I don't know what that guy was doing. He was just kind of like sitting there. Oh my goodness, bro, get out of my lobby. I wonder what happens when I get 0, and I wonder what happens if I actually got good frames, bro. Imagine that. These frames are literally not massive, but you know what is massive? Yo, I'm clip farming. I'm clip farming. Bro. Is it a problem with like my settings or something, bro? Be serious. Performance mode. Can I get more than 15 frames per second, bro? Are we serious? Hold on. Is there like some? Yo, the storm's on me. Yo, is that 10 damage? Are you serious? I missed, bro. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Bro, I'm on 5 frames. Are we serious? Yo, chat, it's gonna be a short stream. And he emoted on me too, bro. Alright. Well, chat. Gonna lie, it's gonna be a short stream. I got some stuff to figure out. I wanna make bigger and better streams, and right now I'm not doing that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you for every single day that you tune into the stream. I literally cannot thank you enough for it. And yeah, I want to make bigger and better streams. And right now, I'm just not doing it, so I'm just gonna end. We'll be streaming tomorrow, and it'll be much better, much better. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys will have a good day today and tomorrow. It's gonna be a fun day. We'll go keep vibes high. I love you guys. Thank you.